Maybe you should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for you.
Hey, what's up, guys? TeamDemise Andy here, and we are at episode 10 of Angels of Death. Excuse me. Now, this episode is probably my second favorite, maybe first favorite of all time so far. Out of the 10 episodes, this one is probably the best. The witch trial starts, and I can tell we're getting to the end of this series through context clues and what's happening in general. Basically, her verdict is starting to decide if she is a witch or not, and this one's cleverly called the witch trials, like the Salem witch trials. But she goes through this little thing while hunting for Dr. Danny to where she falls into the courtroom, and she goes through all of the things, like she falls in Eddie's coffin, she goes back through all this other stuff, the electric chair and all that stuff, and yeah, it starts off kind of weird and like just mesmerizing, and then they get to this point with a clock and right before they start the trial, and Rachel can't say, you know, what she is, who she is. So they get into the testimony, and this is really funny. The testimony is really good. Kathy's pissed and, you know, upset that Rachel is who she is, and Eddie is, you know, upset that, you know, he got rejected, and Danny is just obsessed with her eyes like always. But everything's starting to like slowly piece together, and at the end of the episode, he basically tells her, which they're referring to him as father now, Gray, so I assume maybe he's like the final boss and the predeterrent of God, maybe, not sure. But yeah, it's a really good episode, and so much little stuff happens. Like, you kind of have to, I'm probably going to have to go back and rewatch this one back to catch everything, because like, there's so much little stuff that just goes unseen, and like, especially that scene right there with the flower, like, that's so like metaphoric for Eddie, but like, you don't really notice. Like, I didn't notice it too much the first time through, but yeah, it's so much little stuff happens, and I'm assuming that since his final verdict was you're a witch, Rachel's gonna have to talk her way out of this, or Zach's gonna show up and slice him in half. Because we know now he does have the medicine. Gray does have the medicine, so it could happen. I don't know, though. Anyway, though, guys, if you like Angels of Death, or you like what I'm trying to do here on this channel, or just want to support me in any way at all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I got a theory video coming out in 2 days, so check that out, and until then, I guess I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.